We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over first and 10.
Here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. On the run, it's Miller. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years with Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To throw, it's Russell. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. trying for a fourth down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall. Exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Crucial third down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looking to chuck it again. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, South Carolina. as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But they'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Takes the handoff again. As the first down is still going. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down here for this offense. On the ground, it's Young. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Looking to scramble. Inside the 35. He's in the clear. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Defense blows up the trick play. They got him trapped behind the line. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. Now offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Carolina 7, Alabama 0.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Looking for some space. It's Young. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Alabama.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Dropping back, it's Russell. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Pass caught, 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. Ah, here he goes. Muscles past the defender. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Are you kidding me? This big a gain on a quarterback scramble? Defense coordinator better get his defense together because that had to be a blown assignment. There's no way that a quarterback should get out in the open field off of a scramble and pick up those kind of yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down going to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Young. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To throw, it's Russell. With the catch, it's Young. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Porton. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to throw yet again. Snags a good throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Bringing pressure. They trap him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's got it with room to run. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
The BAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be 1st and 10. Back in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grant behind the line. It's Young. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid a tough third and long situation. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important third down play coming up. To the air, it's Sellers. He's running out of time here. It's a fumble behind the line. Well scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big hole.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And now the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Throwing off play action. And they get to completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Ball handed off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. He's going to hand this off. Test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed is dangerous.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when this close to your own goal line. And everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points in a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
The Gamecocks will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return will be brought down.
Down to the 37. And your Alabama first and tide will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Here he goes. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Appear to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Hand off to the back. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running big routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Has the first down and more. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. He'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
running game not producing much on the first down play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. It's an outbound catch made.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. The back's got it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Same tailback, another carry. Run it up the middle, but stop for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Send the back in motion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Russell. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw again. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shows him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Russell. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Trap down the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First and goal. Handoff. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. The clock is still running up. They're hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Alabama. An important touchdown, but they still trail. I've heard you practice the onside kick over and over. Can they execute it right here with a spot in the natty on the line?
Man, national championship. I love that the offense was able to come up with points here, to at least give them this chance. But now we just all sit back, hold our breath, and see if this kickoff team has a chance to catch a break and where that ball bounces up into the air to try to recover.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Powering through.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? Ball handed off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The freshman brings him down quickly. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.